Animals like the common raccoon search for the last bit of food before heading back. Digging with sharp claws, he searches for his favorites: insects, worms, snails, and even the fried eggs. Everybody, this is Toffee, our white raccoon. Once satisfied, he will return to the trees and settle for the night. The forest comes to life. Hidden among the shadows, nocturnal animals emerge from the dark silhouettes of the forest. With the body striped to provide a perfect camouflage, a fishing cat appears along the riverbank. This cat loves to swim and dive under water, and he wears a layer of short hair so dense that water cannot penetrate it. It is this layer that will keep them warm and dry, even in chilly waters. Fishing cats are rapidly disappearing due to habitat loss and poaching. They deserve our protection before this quiet hunter disappears forever. Now a very good evening and welcome to the world of the night predators. I've often been asked, how do nocturnal animals survive? Well, all night creatures have unique adaptations for survival in the forest. For example, the owls. Now joining us on both our square pictures, we have two very beautiful looking owls. But first, let's all focus your attention to your left. Coming down with Martin, we have Rainbow, our great horned owl. Now, great horned owls can be found in the North America, and they are one of the largest owl species you can find in that continent. And let's not forget our very vocal Midnight. Now Midnight right here is a Malay fish owl, otherwise known as a buffy fish owl. They can be found in Southeast Asia, and they are one of the most common owl species you can find right here in Singapore. Now owls are known to be the quietest raptors in the world when it comes to their flight. Now this is because they have softened edges on their wingtips, which allows them to fly very silently without its prey being able to detect them at all. Now one owl can eat up to 1,000 mice in a year. Now that is very impressive and very important because they act as biological control to control the population of rodents, especially important in the agricultural sector. Now I just have one last question. If you guys know the answer, just shout it out as loud as you can, alright? Now it is a well-known fact that an owl can rotate its head. But does anybody here know to how many degrees they can do so? How many degrees can an owl rotate its head? 360. Any other answers? 360. Any other answers? 270. Now 270 degrees would be the correct answer. They can rotate their heads left to right 270 degrees without moving its body at all. Now they can do this because they have very long and very flexible neck, and they have up to 14 neck vertebrae, which is twice the amount that us humans possess. Now I think it's about time for them to head back. How about a big round of applause for Midnight, Rainbow, and their trainers. Thank you guys. Now, from the kings of the skies, let's all move on to the African continent. For this next segment, please remain seated and above all, no flash photography. A famous hunter from the African continent. This animal possesses a keen sense of smell, able to detect carcasses from many miles away. The largest of the hyena species.
Hyena.
This is the spotted hyena. They have powerful jaws, able to crush bones, even those of an elephant. With an excellent digestive system, they are able to digest their entire prey, including the skin, teeth, bones, horns, and even their bones. Fully grown, a spotted hyena can measure up to 1.8 meters, the average height or more than a human being. Spotted hyenas can run long distances in search of their prey due to the large size of their hearts. Now many people think the hyenas belong in a canine family due to their dog-like features, but they are in fact more closely related to the cats. Now speaking of cats, another African hunter is the slender-billed serval. Now it resembles a miniature cheetah, except for its relatively shorter tail. Now very soon we will be joined by a very, very beautiful looking cat. Alright, I think I see her coming out. And everybody, and this is not the animal by the way. This is our trainer setting the stage for the animal that is about to come out. Now everybody keep your eyes peeled to the exhibit, because we'll be joined by a very, very beautiful looking cat. And there she is. Everybody meet Cash, our slender-billed serval. They are very skilled at probing holes using their long and slender forepaws, digging for the animal and poking them out. They also have powerful hind legs which are longer than the front. Now this enables them to jump up to 15 feet into the air to catch the low-flying bird that is slow to take off. And if we're lucky, we're going to see just how high Cash can jump. Alright, circling the target. Eyes on the prize. A little distracted. But come on, we can do this. Building momentum. There we go! Excellent jump, Cash. How about a big round of applause for Cash and our trainer? Now, if you happen to have a good look at the back of Cash's ears, you might notice black and white markings. Now, these black and white markings are actually known as ocelli, and they act as a natural deterrent against predators which are trying to sneak out from behind them, because they kind of look like Excuse me? Seriously? Now? Can I have some lights, please? I've been informed we have a missing animal in the crowd. Everybody, do not panic. Just check between your legs and your bags. If you see any animal, just let us know, right? How big is the animal, Martin? Where's the animal? Nice shoes? Oh my god, Martin, we're looking for missing animal, not nice shoes. Oh my goodness, can you? What's happening in the back? Martin, what's going on?
Get the people back here!
You need two people. Alright, I'm gonna need 2 people above the age of 18. Do we have any volunteers? How about you, sir? Come, yes. Come, join me on stage. There we go. Alright, make sure to say goodbye to your family first there, okay? Alright, come, join me on stage. Okay, what I need you to do, just head to the back. And my colleague is gonna show you exactly what you need to do. All the way to the back, alright? Now I need 1 more volunteer. A lady this time. Do we have any lady volunteer? Alright, ma'am, with the red dress. Come, join me on stage. Alright, be careful. Okay, just head to the back. Quick, it's an emergency. Now, for everybody still seated here, I am so sorry. Things like this happen all the time. But do not worry. We have trained professionals in the back and they know exactly what to do. And once they have everything under control, we're going to continue with the show. But just in case, I'm going to go see if they need any more help, alright? Martin, did you find the missing animal? Is it behind? Alright, I'm gonna need 1 more female volunteer. Anybody else wants to volunteer? A lady this time. How about... Alright, you men, come join me on stage. Alright, just all the way to the back. Now we just give them some time, okay, to look for the animal in the back. In the meantime, everybody can look in the amphitheater. If you guys see anything, just make sure to let me know, alright? You guys are taking quite a while back there. Do you guys need any help? Oh, I think they have found it. You guys are gonna absolutely love her. She is my absolute favorite. Now everybody, please put your hands together and let's all welcome Maggie! Our escape artist. How on earth did we even lose this animal? Now Maggie right here is a Burmese rock python. They can be found in Southeast Asia. Now, before I get to know my 2 volunteers, a gentle reminder, palms open like this. Do not squeeze Maggie, because Maggie will squeeze you back. Alright, sir, let's get to know you first. What is your name and where you're from?
Ken from the Philippines.
Ken, all the way from the Philippines, everybody! Alright, sir. What I need you to do is very simple. I'm going to hold a stick for you. I need you to release your right hand. Oh, just your right hand. There we go. Just your right hand and have a good feel of Maggie. Don't be shy. Feel her. There we go. Alright, sir, my question for you. Is the snake smooth and dry or wet and slimy?
No, it's smooth and dry.
Smooth and dry, that is the correct answer. Can you hold back the snake, sir? Now, there is a common misconception that snakes are wet and slimy due to the natural gloss that they have and their scales, but they are indeed very smooth and very dry. Alright, let's get to know you now, man. What is your name and where you're from?
Shasha, Singapore.
Shasha, all the way from Singapore. Come on, Singapore's still pretty impressive. Come on. Big round of applause for Shasha. Alright, man. I want you to have a good look at the size of Maggie's head. Not too close, not too close. My question for you, alright? How many times can Maggie open her mouth compared to the size of that head? Don't worry, I'm going to give you options. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, all the way up to maybe 500 times.
3 times.
3 times. I think you're underestimating Maggie a bit. How about a little higher? A bit higher than 3?
10 times.
10 times. How about you say 5?
5.
5 is the correct answer, everybody. Now Maggie can open their mouth 4 to 5 times the size of the head. Now what they do is they strike at the prey, constrict around them and swallow them whole. Now since we have everybody looking fantastic on stage, why don't we take some pictures? Now remember, if you're going to post these pictures on Instagram, make sure to hashtag Night Safari because Eliza here loves to check your pictures out. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's move over to this side. Okay, I'm going to move over to this side. And in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, my trainer here is going to come help us with the snake. Now when she's here, I need you both to let go of the snake or remain on stage, alright? Alright, let go, but remain here. There we go. How about a big round of applause for Eliza, Kerlin, Martin, and Maggie, our Burmese rock python. As for my two volunteers, I think you did a wonderful job. What do you guys think? Yeah. Now, for being so brave, I want you both to have a limited edition Night Safari badge. There we go. One for you, and one for you. How about a big round of applause once again for my two very brave volunteers. Now, with the courtesy appearance of Maggie, now would be a very good time to share a conservation message. Now, snakes are one of the many animals that people take from the wild to bring home and keep as pets. Now, please understand that these animals are designed to live in the wild and never in our homes. And as a result, they suffer from a lot of health issues. Now, as you're touring the night safari, you'll come across many endangered species of animals. And like the serval we all saw earlier, they are facing a losing battle in the wild. Now, it is estimated that more than 300 animals go extinct every year. And if we do nothing, more and more will very soon join the list. Now, there are many things we can do to help save the environment. One thing we can do, for example, is to conserve, saving water and electricity, and we can also recycle. Now, we have a lot of the common everyday items we throw in the bins every day. Now, all these items come from nature in one way or another, and they have one thing in common. They can be correct, one more time, they can be recycled. Now, coming up very soon will be our very own recycling bin. Let's just give our recycling bin a moment. There it is, our recycling bin with Martin. Now everybody focus your attention to the right hand side of the stage. Now coming up very soon will be two girls by the name of Bubbles and Bailey, and there they are! Bubbles and Bailey, everybody! Asian small-clawed otters, the smallest species of otters in the world. Now today I'm going to be on Team Bubbles, alright? You know exactly what to do. The tin can in the aluminum department. There we go, good job, Bubbles. Alright, we can do this. Bubbles. Bubbles right here. Okay, we need you to drop it in, Bubbles. Drop it in. How about some encouragement for Bubbles, everybody? We got this. Come on. There we go, good job. Alright. We're done with the tin can, the plastic bottles. How about the paper carton? Girls, paper carton. Oh wow, I think they still did a pretty good job, right? How about a big round of applause for our Asian small-clawed otters, Bubbles and Bailey. Now I think it's their way of telling us that if they can recycle, so can we. Now this one last item, the paper carton. I need your help. Does it go in the aluminum department? Does it go in the plastic department? Now, how about others? Yes, very good. Now Bubbles and Bailey coming out, they may be small, but they carry a large message, which is to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Wow, our journey through the night is coming to an end, but let's not forget the lessons that we've learned. From the owls in the sky, the raccoon in the trees, and the snake on the forest path. They want to remind us to protect our cousins in the wild and the fragile environments to our home. And what we do makes a difference, but we have to decide what kind of difference we want to make. Because the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that somebody else will save it for us. Now, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Have a good evening at the Night Safari. Thank you, and